To explain that, we have to introduce the concept of free fall. So let's use this model of the Earth. And let's enlist the help of a friend, Paxi. You might know her. Paxi, hello Paxi. She's with me on the International Space Station. And let's enlist the help of a friend, Paxi. And let's enlist the help of a friend, Paxi.
Where's the assembly and building of the space station? The fake station? Oh, well here's us building the Mars rover. So, to all of the globagandists that are constantly saying, why would they show you them building the space? Why would they show us building a Mars rover? A fake-ass Mars rover. So if they'll show us this, why won't they show us building the space station if they have the footage? You mean nobody thought to catch the building of one of the greatest supposed accomplishments of man, a huge-ass space station orbiting the planet? Nobody thought to get video of that. And the response we constantly get from the globagandists, because they can't show the assembly because it doesn't exist. So all we ever get is, well, why would they have to show you that? Well, why do they have to show us building the Mars rover? So if they'll show this, why not show the footage of the space station being built? Did they lose the technology? Did they lose the telemetry data again? These are about the most incompetent, forgetful, losing motherfuckers I've ever seen. NASA has got to be the most incompetent agency ever. They can get to Mars and the moon, but they can't ever retain the fucking data of it. How quaint.
And you cut it open.
Okay, what I want you to do is focus on the pair of scissors that he is cutting the bag of asparagus open with. And I want you to watch when he lets go of them. Okay, watch the pair of scissors really close.
Not too much or the food will fly everywhere. So imagine trying to mix other food in with this when the package is already this full. It really just...
And bam, they just disappeared.
Really just, it's not possible. And you can't really hold 2 of these or 3 of these at once. So you kind of just need to eat one and then eat another.
Now I want you to focus on the pair of scissors in the upper right corner. Watch how many times they change position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All your food can be...
Now that, my friends, is 10 different clips edited together to make look like one clip that's being filmed live from the ISS. They are lying to you. You've just seen it with your own eyes. This is being filmed in a Hollywood studio with a green screen in the background.
Station, this is Houston ACR. That concludes the KCRG TV portion of the event. Please stand by for a voice check from KTBC TV.
What it is? Our favorite NASA video?
It is a real honor to be able to touch base with the International Space Station, and that's what we're doing right now, visiting with Commander...
You see anything funny there?
Commander on the International Space Station.
There was a little wipe
Thank you so much for some of your time.
that you might have seen as they switched characters. Nothing unusual about that necessarily. They changed interviews. They just had a time switch, let's say, between that character and this character, who appears to be on a harness for sure, but we're not going to worry about that. We're not worrying about the harness. We're just worried about the wipe. I'm going to show it to you again. I believe they're on a green screen. In fact, it will be hard to dispute that that is a green screen in the background where the flags are waving. The flags are going to be our main clue here to what's going on and what I'm pointing out. Watch the wipe. Okay, so changing times. Yes, one time to a new time is what we're looking at, because people don't appear in a wipe in reality, in the normal 3D world as we decode it. So watch, this is in reverse and forward. Watch the background. You see those flags? See how they stay in the same pattern? I'm going to go frame by frame here, okay? You see the wipe going from left to right. It's hitting the blue and yellow flag. I believe that's Sweden right now. And we're going through to the right. And you'll see the actor appear, the actor not. And you'll see the flags stay in a consistent motion. You would see a difference, actually. I'm going backwards now. You see the background? It's actually in motion and remains the same. That is an absolute green screen fail from the ISS, no less.
In ACR, that concludes the KCR
So
TV portion.
that's how they do it. That's how we do outer space, the International Space Station. Anyway, that's fake space. Enough from me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up and share.
To be able to touch base with the International Space Station, and that's what we're doing right now.
I remember working on the outside of the space station and in the swimming pool. I remember working on the outside of the space station and in the swimming pool.
And here's one of them videoing this astronaut. You can see him in the reflection there. Can you see him? There he is, all dressed in black. Can you see now? Oh, if only the reflection was a bit better. Oh, there you go. Now can you see him? Can you see the shadow trooper? It's not really, it's a scuba diver. They're outside the ISS. Here's somebody, probably one of those shadow troopers inside the ISS. Let's see if you can spot any bubbles. Well, there's one inside the ISS. Let's see if there's another one inside the ISS. And there's another one outside the ISS. Why is this? It's because the ISS is in a big pool. That's where the scuba divers work. I mean, shadow troopers.